everyone. There's a chubby pink starfish on the loose.
Pink, shirtless, in the shape of a star. Patrick Star. He seems innocent and on a fluctuating scale of dumbness. But there are moments in the show's various episodes that another part of Patrick comes out. A darker, more rage-filled side. Today, we'll look into the mind of Bikini Bottom's seemingly most stupid resident and see if it's possible that Patrick has a split evil personality. We'll use 3 ways to determine if Patrick is really evil or a part of him. First, we'll look at a few clips for evidence of a sudden/strange change in Patrick. Second, we'll look what effects of a dual personality has. Third, we'll determine if Patrick is aware of his situation. When I personally think of a dual personality or a split personality, I think of the movie Split. That may be a very over-exaggerated form of this, but it's the extent of my knowledge without doing additional research. So, today I turn to the internet for more education. First, let's look at some clips that may bring up this question.
Hey, SpongeBob. Thanks for the bike. Can you believe this guy? I just met him this morning.
So, as I was saying...
Excuse me, do you guys have the time?
Hard on stick must die! What is wrong with you people? You look at it!
Hello.
I want all of you to look at it!
Each clip shows Patrick suddenly or strangely changing and becoming someone almost completely different. Yes, it sounds like Patrick and looks like Patrick. But let's continue on and see additional evidence. Let's take a look at the effects of a split personality and what it looks like. The disorder is known as dissociative identity disorder, or DID for short. According to the clevelandclinic.org, someone with DID has multiple, distinct personalities. The various identities control a person's behavior at different times. The condition can cause memory loss, delusions, or depression. I would consider the change from Patrick's usual self to what we've seen in the clips to be quite a distinct personality. And, according to SundellAware.com, one of the symptoms of a split personality is changing levels of functioning and mood swings. When Patrick is kicked into evil Patrick, he does seem to have both of those things. Changing levels of functioning being almost like super strength and severe mood swings and most noticeably rage. This leads into a very important question. Our third question, in fact. Does Patrick know that he has this other personality? According to NAMIMI.org or NAMIMI.org, at the time a person living with DID first seeks professional help, he or she is usually not aware of their condition. A very common complaint in people affected by DID is episodes of amnesia or time loss. These individuals may be unable to remember events in all or part of a preceding time period. And according to clevelandclinic.org once again, people with DID have 2 or more separate identities. These personalities control their behavior at different times. Each identity has its own personality history, traits, likes, and dislikes. So, it's completely possible Patrick doesn't even know what's happening to him in these moments. Let's look at this clip of Patrick becoming enraged once SpongeBob erases his name to simply Rick.
No! My name's not Rick!
I think it's possible Rick is this evil personality and he is protecting Patrick from emotional harm. Could it be that SpongeBob knows that Rick exists and did this all on purpose? Possibly. But we'll leave that for another theory. Further, during the Valentine's Day episode, Rick becomes the dominant personality when he believes Patrick is suffering from neglect and needs love.
Time?
Patrick needs love too!
In conclusion, with the evidence from the clips and the definition and effects of DID being explained, I believe Mr. Star is living with a split personality, if not more than one. But there's nothing to worry about. Most of the time he's just pink and not fully aware of what's happening around him. And everyone will continue to be safe if they just remember to firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.